It's hard. It's very hard to balance all three. I work in the corporate world. I work in HR. In HR, you deal with a lot of people. So I have an 8 to 5 or 9 to 6. Then I see my kids, and then I have my music. And balancing all that needs a lot of dedication and a lot of energy. So Mohamed Zarooni is just a normal guy, you know. Beyond music, he works. He's an HR professional. He's the father of 2 wonderful boys, and that's it. Mohamed Zarooni loves food. I was doing music for a while, just for myself. So covers, you know, posting some of the snippets on Instagram, some of the videos back in 6-7 years ago. Then I was triggered by a friend called Rami Jarade. He's in LA. I used to go to school with him. He left the UAE 20 years ago. He's a producer and he's a songwriter. He's worked with many big artists. But he's a close buddy of mine, and he constantly used to direct message me on Instagram asking to collab with a song. And then one day I did have a song, and I sent it to him. We worked together on it. He produced it, and I just fell in love with the whole process. My songs are all about vibes and themes. I have the disco retro stuff, which, you know, you've heard with my latest single, WTF. It took a turn I went back to the 80s and brought a modern twist to it. You know, it's got a good reception. And I want to get into the deep stuff to show the diversity of my music, the impact that the music will bring to people, and the lyrics. My music is kind of bipolar, so I'll write very sad lyrics with a very happy sound, and vice versa. But I tell you, I'm inspired by song titles. So a lot of my music has been created because of a certain song title. So my song, for example, Got Me, has a very spooky feeling to it. And got me means your other side getting you. So that sets the context of my music creation and how I write music. It's the titles, and then it goes into the melody, and then the whole mood, and then the production. My song Now and Never, for example, I was talking to one of my life mentors, the invisible man, I'm going to call him, because he wants to be named that way. We're texting, and we're just talking normally, and the words Now and Never came, and he's like, hey, that's a song title. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, 2 days later, I wrote a song about it. It's very subconscious. So it starts there. For me, that's been the main ingredient, song titles, or 1 or 2 lyrics. A couple of lyrics, a couple of lines that me and my mentor talk about, and we keep it, and I remember it. So it's a subconscious thing. We were Zarooni and Friends, but I've changed the name now because they're not just my friends, they're much more than my friends. So the new name is going to be called Zarooni Sound Society, to give them that big uplift and the recognition they deserve. They're amazing. I'll go through them. I mean, we have Yenlis Contreras on keyboards. He's the master on keys. He's amazing piano teacher and a wonderful human being. We have Keval on lead guitar. He's a maestro. He plays the flute, he plays the lead guitar. He's my backup keyboardist, and he's just a vibe. Magic on drums, John the drummer, full of energy, brings the band alive with his positiveness and his smile. And then you got Fahad, the young boy of our band, who's on bass. He has the best expressions, and he's the funkiest guy on stage. I want to give a shout out to Yara as well on rhythm guitar. She played with us, and she'll continue hopefully to play with us more. And I go to London all the time. So I was born there. So London and music, it was such a beautiful connection. It was all coincidence. And once I found the perfect audio engineer there and producer, Paul Miles, I want to give a shout out to him. We just connected, and I feel going to London takes me away from my regular routine, where I have my song and I birth them over there, bring them to life. I go there, I sit 8 hours a day for 10 days, record, put the instruments, get the feel, produce it, and come back with a beautiful demo. Yeah, I like to say that, Dubai in the music community is growing. I hope original music comes out more. You know, I know we're very mainstream and commercial, which is great, and we love entertainment, but that authentic side needs to come out more. And hopefully it will. 100% love to lead that and inspire people to create more original music. Even if you don't have energy, you got to make up and create that energy to pursue your passion. Nothing beats your passion. You got to be responsible, whether it's your passion, your work, or your responsibility as a father. So yeah, you got to create that energy for yourself. I question why I'm putting so much effort into a lot of things, especially my music, because it's a passion at the end of the day, and you don't know where it's going to go. It may end up going nowhere. It probably will end up going nowhere, but it's what makes you feel good. For me, spreading my music is amazing. So that kind of energy gives me the motivation to be responsible at work and as a father, to create, the best kind of music that I feel is right. Yeah, I think you can get very caught in between, facing rejection for your music, whether you think it's amazing or not doesn't matter, it's subjective, and how to ignore, certain things that people tell you. I mean, take it with you, take it inside, acknowledge it, but you gotta just believe in yourself. If you're happy with your work, you always remain inspired. The day you're not happy with who you are and what you're doing, you stop. So you just gotta keep going and enjoy your passion and your music. What are you scared about is what I would say. I mean, it's your passion, it's your music, it's art. Enjoy it. Don't turn it into work. Make it fun for yourself. Believe in yourself, believe in your art, believe in what you're doing, put it out there, and don't worry. If you're happy, the world will be happy with you.